my channel. My name is Gogui and I run TimelessLook. Today I received a very special package from JEFFREE Star Cosmetics and I ordered the eyeshadow palette. On today's video I want to do an unboxing on JEFFREE Star's summer 2018 collection called the Thirsty collection. We're going to do some swatches and a look to see what I pull off with the eyeshadow palette. So without further ado, let's get it started. This is the packaging for the Thirsty palette, and as you can see, it's a very bright orange and it catches your eye immediately. It also has these droplets that look like it's a very hot summer day and I'm thirsty for some, you can fill in the blank, but yeah, that's how it looks like. Inside we have the actual Thirsty palette and it looks like this. For those, the packaging gives me very hot summer sunset vibes. When you open it, we have the palette. I have to definitely appreciate the mirror, and it's so big. It's like you could see your whole face in this mirror. So I like how they took into consideration putting that full mirror so you could see yourself completely and as well very closely to do any detailed work. But I appreciate this very big size. Then obviously we have the beautiful colors. I love this color selection, that's why I chose it all. These I'm so excited to try just because when I saw them swatched, I was like, that looks awesome. Would it be for real? So this is how pigmented they are just by pressing on it lightly. And the colors are very bright, so if you put it in your eye using your fingers, it's gonna look very pigmented. Blinding, like it's the perfect reflector. You need a reflector, you could use your eyeshadow, hey. This is a very bronzy color. This is a very gold, like a deep gold, like Egyptian vibes, desert gold. It's like honey, it's like just a very deep gold. Then we have lighter, colder gold, have a very deep brown. This is a pretty color. And then lastly we have this very beautiful, deep, warm rose gold. Those are the metallics. Rubbing it in with my fingers, I felt they're super beautiful pigments. I'm not sure how they'll brush, but it looks like it dries out like a creamy consistency. It's not really powdery. Just a disclaimer, rubbing it off in my hand, it did leave a glittery, like a glittery canvas. I don't mind, but for just people that mind, that's just something that I just noticed cleaning it up. Like it just leaves a lot of glitter once you clean it up, like with a makeup wipe or with oil. That's what I'm using right now. For the mattes, we have some very nice corally, reddish undertone, warm neutrals here with a pop of color on this bad boy. That looks amazing in this hot pink orange. Ooh, look, this is a nice combination too. Their purity. And we have some subtle medium brown. This is like a very nice leather brown. I like this one. We have the three very bright colors in the bottom that give me like pool boy vibes are this yellow, blue, and turquoise. Let's see how these swatch on me. So just for you to see, these are very, very matte. These pigments are awesome, but they're very, very dry. This would be perfect on primed eyes or moisturized eyes. If not, I would say like a buildup might look cakey because they're so matte, but those pigments are amazing. Look at that. I can't wait to try this on my eyes. So without further ado, let's get this video completely started. I am excited to try these colors on my eyes. I have no particular look I'm going for. I just want to see how they look on me, and I'm gonna mix and match a couple of colors. So let's see what I get done. Now that we're up close, I'm gonna go in with the lighter nude Arched and putting it as a transition shade in my crease and the lid. What this is gonna do is that it's just gonna act like I like this color as it is very minimal, and what I do is I just go in like windshield motion. So as you can see, this color just makes my eyes or my face look a little bit brighter. I'm gonna go in with Stroke, which is this color right here, with this shade right here. And I'm just going to lightly pack it in my outer corner of my eye, going towards the inner crease. And what I want to do is just go to the upper part of my crease, because I have hooded lids, so I just want to go towards the top part there and define it, giving you the illusion my eye is a little bit higher. This shade over here, Kumquat, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm just gonna go right below that area I was defining. So in the very inner part of my very warm sunset vibes. Like for my next color, I'm actually leaning towards Mr. Splash. It's gonna lightly tap a little bit of concealer to make that color pop as much as possible. That is beautiful. And I'm just gonna go in for the kill. Now I'm just gonna blend it a little bit in the top. I think I should go in with Submerge, which is this beautiful aqua blue color. Give it a little bit of depth with this color. Because I want it to be a very bright, summery look. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go back again just to highlight the colors I initially used, Kumquat and Stroke, and go back and highlight a little bit the crease, giving it a little bit more depth even further. And this also allows it to all blend together. That way it doesn't look super patchy. And a little bit of Stroke, which is that terracotta color in the top. I'm gonna go in with a darker shade of brown called Drizzle, and just define the outer corner of my eye and the bottom lashes. These are very nice to apply. They do apply a little bit dry, and depending on how you use your brush, it might look a little bit patchy. However, they blend very easily and not patchy. So I think blending is the main trick here, as the colors are so bright and so pigmented. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go in with Splash and just retrace the areas that I didn't use. So because I want to give it obviously the main super glam look, I will be going in with, when I was swatching them on, I saw this go a little bit on the creamier side. I want to go in first with the packing brush just to see how it applies with the packing brush out of curiosity. If not, I think that the packing with the hand will be better, just because it's going to give the eye and that color more pigmentation. So I'm gonna go into the pink colored called Snatched, and you see, this is what happens. That's what I thought was gonna happen. When I'm packing it in the brush, I don't think you'll only see like that glitter residue I was talking about earlier in the video. However, I'm gonna go in with my finger and look at the difference. Look at the difference, guys. I'm gonna try with another brush, because if not, I'm gonna give that a little bit of an inconvenience for some people that don't like to use their fingers. This color is insane. Like look how it contrasts. A very dense, very small packing brush, and see how it works with the smaller brush. Oh yeah, actually with a smaller brush it gives a very nice application. Ooh, it looks so pretty. And regarding fallout, you will see very minimal fallout. You really can't notice from the camera, but I'm gonna use a mix of plunge and snatched and putting it in the inner corners of my eye. We obviously cannot forget about the lower part of the eye, so I'm going to go in with the same mix of colors that I used for the inner corner into the lower lash line. And how could I not go in with some of the blues that I use? So I'm going to mix both of them. And with plunge, the darker color, go in again, just to make sure it's still there. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? This is a very, I'm gonna keep on playing with this palette because I feel there's a lot of color combos you could do with this. So now that I have this look going on for me, I'm gonna do the same with my other eye, come back some eye makeup, and I'll give you my final review. So I'm back, and this is the final look I have. I'm kind of obsessed with the look. It's very sultry, yet has that beautiful pop of color to it. So I think it's super unique, super nice how the colors all blended in well, and how it just looks with the very minimal, simple eyeliner look, because I'm not using any fake lashes obviously today. It's very pretty easy to accomplish, just mixing all colors around and putting them all around the eyes. So my final review for this is that I think this is the perfect palette, honestly, not only for summer. Yeah, obviously it's made for summer. However, this is also the perfect palette for people that want to kind of dip into different bold colors and not go ham basically on very bright colors. This is a great palette for people that really want bold colors in their eyes but appreciate nibbling into them. So that's why I really liked about it. Pan is so big, you could just look at yourself super nicely. You see your whole makeup, so it's a great mirror just to use when you're doing your makeup or if you are on the go. In my personal opinion, I loved how the colors blended. I really enjoyed how buildable these colors were. It's very easy to build upon them without really having that contrast stay from the color behind. And the more you pack on, the brighter it gets. I did notice though with the glittery colors that they don't go in as well with a brush as they do when you're doing it with your finger. However, if you get a very small dense brush, it'll be perfect. Other than that, all in all, I enjoyed it. So with this being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video or if you like videos like this, make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I post a lot of unboxings, a lot of first impressions, and anything you guys comment down below. That being said, peace and love, my timeless souls. I'll be seeing you in